We are getting a look tonight at the toll the housing crisis is taking on some international students.
One young man speaking out about the crowded and difficult living conditions he's been enduring for months. CTV's Beth McDonnell reports.
There are actually 5 rooms, and they are not well insulated.
Step underground and it's easy to see walls in disrepair and tight living quarters in the basement of this small Scarborough bungalow.
It's kind of torture or something like that.
Since January, Ashish Sharma says more than a dozen people have stayed in the basement at different times, with more people living upstairs. He sleeps on a mattress on the floor next to another tenant.
Just for sleeping is okay. But if you want to study there and if you want to focus, it's a terrible place. First few months, I shared a mattress with somebody because there was no mattress available at that time. And after some time, the people, the friends, they collected a mattress from outside, maybe from the street, and they placed there.
Sharma is often at the library. With so many roommates, it's the noise while trying to study, he says, is his biggest problem. The 25-year-old international student from Nepal has a degree in civil engineering and is studying construction management at George Brown College. He pays $25,000 in tuition. He says he looked at the college's accommodations, but they were too expensive, and he found this place on his own, paying around $500 a month.
If I have to leave this place, I think I have to pay more than this. Obviously, I think, and that's the unfair. And nowadays, for international students, it's really hard to get a job.
I spoke to the 2 owners of the home in person. They say they agree to move to a new country and live in these conditions is terrible and don't want to continue offering this type of housing. Police have attended the home, and Toronto Fire Services tell CTV News there is an investigation. The city says rooming houses are not currently allowed in Scarborough. The owners insist there are only 15 people in the entire house. They say they bought the home in December and monthly mortgage payments are over $5,000. After renting it to one person, they say they gave them the responsibility of collecting rent. The owners say they added a second bathroom in the basement, have fire alarms, and upgraded the power supply. They're also aware of the investigation and say they've now warned tenants they'll have to move, but are most concerned with not throwing them out before having somewhere else to go.
What I've heard is that he's living with a whole bunch of people and he's very unhappy. So I got my Irish up.
Sharma and Lynn Laframboise attend the same church. Outraged, this week she offered to rent him a bedroom in her condo.
I want Canada to be welcoming to people. We need people like him. And we know we do. We've opened up the universities and colleges to these people, and now we're saying you can fend for yourself. I don't think so. I think if most people knew what these immigrants have to deal with, that they would rise up.
This week, the federal government said putting a cap on the number of international students coming to Canada is one solution it's considering to address the housing crisis. Sharma says he's very happy with his education at George Brown. He also believes a cap is a good idea, as surviving right now is difficult. He hopes governments build more housing and schools offer more affordable options. In a statement, George Brown College says, "We are deeply disturbed about the student's housing experience with a private landlord, and we will be following up directly with the student to provide additional supports. We understand the urgent need to create more housing options. We currently have a dedicated residence for our students. We also provide comprehensive supports and services tailored to meet the unique needs of our international student community, including financial literacy workshops, pre-arrival and post-arrival orientation sessions, and bursaries and awards." The college also says it recently expanded its international team with new student advisors, launched a housing task force, and is committed to collaborating with all sectors to facilitate more housing solutions. In the meantime, Sharma has decided to accept Laframboise's offer.
I can study better there, so I'm really excited about this, and I'm very thankful to her.
Giving him a more comfortable and stable start to life in Canada. Beth McDonnell, CTV News.